Also inside the car.
And as for that massive McKinney fire, a red flag warning remains in effect with firefighters concerned about the ongoing threat of dry lightning. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Rob Elvington and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
And speaking of extreme weather, we just finished the warmest July on record for Huntsville. It's for the average temperature, so that's the low and the highs combined. 84.2 degrees for July of 2022. In Huntsville, previous record was 83.7, so we beat it by half a degree, which is actually quite a bit when you're taking an average for the entire month. That was set back in 1966. And here's what we're seeing right now in Huntsville. Of course, some much needed rain occurred today and much cooler weather. Of course, isn't it funny how that happens on the first day of the next month? There's a view looking off to the west. Now starting to see some sun breaking through after that soggy Monday. 79 degrees right now. We may even make it up to the low 80s here by 5 o'clock. So it's going to be one of those days where the high comes pretty late in the afternoon or even into the early evening. So there's a look at the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Hour. Mostly dry for everyone except for Jackson and DeKalb County. That last bit of rain after all that widespread rain now scooting off to the east. And if you look at the satellite right now over the last hour, we've got widespread clearing that has already passed through Colbert County and Lauderdale County, and that'll soon be moving through Lawrence and into Limestone County. So again, it should be pretty nice sunset coming out from most of North Alabama here in the next 3 hours. Closer look at Jackson and DeKalb County. You notice a little batch of light rain over top of Henniker. That might just clip parts of Fort Payne, but that's all going to be east of here in the next hour. Tomorrow, we're back to our typical summertime pattern where we see temperatures climb quickly up into the low 90s with enough of that heat and humidity to get some pop-up showers and storms. So it's going to be much different than that steady light to moderate rainfall that we saw today. So there's a look at future radar. This is right around 9 o'clock this evening. We've got the clear skies moving in, and keep in mind with the clear skies and just the soggy conditions from today's rain, it's a good recipe for fog. So the big concern for tomorrow morning for the kids heading back to school will be some widespread dense fog. So give yourself some extra time for the poor visibility. Eventually that fog will mix out and clear out and get enough sunshine to get us up to the low 90s. Still pretty dry all the way through 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And you'll notice though on future radar, it actually has the better rain chances developing closer to 5, 6, and 7 p.m. with these pop-up thunderstorms. So some good news, the kids would already be home from school. They've already walked back from the bus stop by the time those lightning threats would be picking up. And then we'd see some drier conditions by late tomorrow evening. We still are in a fairly active pattern, not as widespread as what we've seen the last 3 days, but could still pick up about an inch of rainfall as you see some of these brighter blues on the map over the next 7 days. How about the tropics? It's pretty quiet out there right now, and we are not expecting any tropical development at all over the next 5 days for the entire Atlantic tropical basin. It's just very quiet, but keep in mind, it's the first day of August. You'll notice this little peak right here. That is the climatological peak for the hurricane season in the Atlantic basin, and that is September 10th. So we are still very early on in the hurricane season. 7-day forecast, again, a 30% chance for storms tomorrow. Look at the temperatures, though. We're back up to the low to mid 90s all the way through this work week with a daily chance for pop-up storms for the Trash Pandas at Toyota Field.